Jack Kerwin. Can I have a round of applause for Captain Jack, please? 100 years today. To begin with, we're going to have a presentation by Lieutenant Colonel Curry's Air Force ROTC group. They're going to come in and post themselves. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll sing Happy Birthday to Captain Jack. I'll have a few comments, and then we've got some others that may want to have some comments as well that we're all looking forward to. So, starting off, Lieutenant Curry, green light, sir. Just died. If everybody can hear me, let's have a rounding session. Happy birthday to Captain Jack. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Captain Jack. Happy birthday to you.
Secretary Barbara Wingworth. The treasurer is Marsha Thompson. Is she still around? Okay, she's gone. We've got a board member here, Natchez. Also another member of the organization, Ben Tucker. I don't recall seeing Robert Morgan. Ben, is Robert Morgan here? Okay. I wanted to have a special word to Ann Saturday, who's always been helpful. She was a partner in the Natchez Civic Museum. Just very briefly, home heroes are expected support, mostly financial. So if you know somebody that is in need of, say, directly donation aid, or somebody in the bill, what really funds that we do have, we can make available to them. Best way to get in touch with me is by email at specialforcestroop@gmail.com. That's specialforcestroop@gmail.com. And also now I'd like to take a minute to acknowledge a couple other people that did with us. First of all, the past manager of the local WWII post, John Floyd. John, would you stand up and say hello to everybody? There we go. Maybe I'm not holding my wrist right. Thank you, John. John's been valuable to the organization. Offers support to veterans across the board. He helped me get ramps for my house when I started having to use a wheelchair about 3 years ago, and they've just been a tremendous lifesaver. I'd also like to acknowledge Mr. Thornton, who's the representative for the American Legion. Are you here, Mr. Thornton? I am. Okay. Can you give us a brief summary of what type of activities you're involved with?
Well, like you said, I'm with Bobby Thornton. I hail from western Mississippi over in Pike County. But I am the southern area vice commander of the Department of Mississippi American Legion. Also a post commander at Post 69 in Western. And we have sons of American Legion, which I'm also involved with. I'm on the board state committee. Just spent a week at Ole Miss with about 250 young men between their junior and senior year of high school. Boys State. My wife is in Oxford this week for Girls State. And they have about 150 young ladies at Girls State. But American Legion is so much like the DFW. A lot of our members can be dual members. A lot of our members can't be in the DFW. Because they didn't draw pilot in that. But they still serve. American Legion, we've been around since 1990. We're still the oldest, still the largest. But we are brothers in arms with the DFW and the DAD and all. But we're here to support veterans too. And I've got some tokens of appreciation to give Capt Jack and the pro staff.
Okay.
So thank you.
Very good, very good. Also, I'd like to make a special notice to active duty soldiers that are working to recruit these young people, the Sergeant Sonier and Sergeant Allen. Please stand up and take a round of applause. Thank you very much for your work. We really appreciate it. Lastly, one of my special people that I'd like to make an honorable mention to is Sam Meyer. Sam, would you please stand up a minute? Sam is the Veteran Service Officer for for Adams County. His job is not one that I would like to have. It is full of headaches. It's full of complications. Because working with the VA is very difficult. Very difficult. And it's unfortunate it has to be like that. But Sam is the man that has done the most with the least of anybody that I've ever met. And I'm thankful for you, Sam. I surely appreciate it. Big round of applause for Sam. So, just a brief comment about myself. I'm a graduate of Alcorn University with a Bachelor's in Business Administration. I graduated in 2020. I was with Army Special Forces, Operation Parachutist for 8 years. I was with Charlie Company, 2nd Battalion, 20th Special Forces Group. Shout out to the boys at WWII. couple of things that I want to mention. There are two questions basically that I get asked a lot about. Number one is, what's the difference between Navy SEALs and Army Special Forces? I deal with a lot of things, primarily the fact that we don't have airplanes. But fundamentally, the difference between Navy SEALs and Army Special Forces is Army Special Forces is smarter and way better looking. Second thing, what's it like to jump out of an airplane? Well, I talk about that one a lot. It's always been a very exciting thing. I tell you, you're flying half of the earth at night, in the rain, full combat mode, on the Galapagos, biggest coastal stem. It's like making love on a tide. So, thank you for your time. I'd like to introduce now a man that supports veterans, a man that supports his community, and a man that uses quality heritage products.
Mr. Foley, I thank you for your service. And it's an honor to be here. Thank you. Certainly will. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. When Mr. Foley and Ms. Winkworth came and saw me, a couple months ago, they were passionate that we get this together, and so here we are, and I'm so grateful. Now, I know some of you can't see me because of the camera guy. This is going to be live on Facebook, but I'm going to ask the camera to come over here to the side, and we'll just get a side view. How's that? Because I want y'all to be able to see this presentation. I am so eternally grateful, Mr. Foley, to you and to so many in this room who have won and secured our freedom over many, many years. And I want you to either stand or raise your hand, but our veterans, I know you've already been recognized, I'm sure, but I want to recognize you again, our veterans. Please raise your hand or stand and let us say thank you. And we consider our active soldiers our veterans as well, because they already are veterans of service. Now, this man that we're about to recognize has been recognized a good bit over the last few years, but I'm going to give a special recognition today. It's something that we save for those who really have earned it, and it's a key to the city. And if you'll come on up here with me, Captain Jack, I'd like to make this presentation. And we want this to be where everyone can see. And y'all, I want to ask, has anyone asked him for ID yet? Have we carded him? Are you sure you're 100?
I have to ask my daughter about that one.
I think we've got multiple witnesses who say yes. By the way, I want to acknowledge our Alderman, Ward 6, Curtis Maroney. Alderman Maroney, thanks for being here. We appreciate your service to our city. So I have to read this to you, but we couldn't let today go without giving you a key to the city, Captain Jack. Have you ever gotten the key to the city before? Well, this is your day. To Captain Jack Kerwin, patriot, devoted public servant, and friend, the city of Natchez proudly recognizes and honors Captain Jack Kerwin on the remarkable occasion of his 100th birthday, celebrating a century of life defined by courage, patriotism, service, and dedication to both his country and to his community. For more than 100 years, counting today, you're about to be more than 100 years, right? You've exemplified, Captain Jack, the values that make our nation strong. Your distinguished military career has included service during World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War, spanning decades of commitment to defending the freedoms that we cherish. Through your unwavering devotion to duty, you answered the call to serve whenever your country needed you, earning the admiration and gratitude of generations of Americans. Beyond your military service, Captain Jack, you have remained a respected and beloved figure in Natchez, continuing to support veterans, participate in community events, and inspire others through your example of humility, integrity, and perseverance. Your life serves as a living reminder of the sacrifices made by the greatest generation and those who followed in service to our nation. As mayor of the city of Natchez, I am honored to recognize Captain Jack's extraordinary contributions and to celebrate his historic milestone. This legacy of service, leadership, and love of country has left an indelible mark on our community and will continue to inspire future generations. On behalf of the city of Natchez, our citizens, we extend our heartfelt appreciation, admiration, and best wishes to you, Captain Jack, as we celebrate your 100th birthday and a lifetime of exceptional achievement. Through decades of faithful military and community service, you have exemplified dedication to community, respect for the rule of law, and a deep and abiding love for Natchez. Your life's work stands as a testament to the values of service, leadership, and commitment that define our city. Now, therefore, in my capacity as mayor of Natchez, it is my pleasure to present to Captain Jack Kerwin this key to the city. Captain Jack, I told you I was going to ask you to say a few words.
That's good. A few years ago, I celebrated my 98th birthday. And on that day, we took a few minutes to remember Mark LaFrancis, who was a contributor to our town. May I ask you to take a few moments of thoughtful thought for Mark LaFrancis, who was also a veteran and was committed to Natchez in many ways and did many good things. So I ask you, let's remember Mark LaFrancis. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain Jack. Thank you. And I have one more announcement to make, and then we have a few more presentations. But we are having a 4th of July celebration that we've never quite seen in this city. It kicks off on Friday, July 3rd at 4:30 at Memorial Park with a parade down Main Street. And Captain Jack, I am asking you today, if you are around and have an opening on your calendar, if you would be our Grand Marshal.
After due consideration, yes.
All right. You heard it. So please come and join us. 4:30, line up at Memorial Park. We will make our way down Main Street. We want our veterans. We have a lot planned. Live music on the bluff, both Friday evening, Saturday evening, a lot for our children to do. We want families to bring their wagons, and we want everyone just to show up and carry a flag. But more than anything, we want our veterans to be there. And I know it's hot, but if we can rally together some golf carts, some vehicles, hey, I'll even drive a few in mine if necessary. Let's make sure that we give those thanks who deserve thanks most, those who have served our country.
Thank you.
And our Grand Marshal will be, you heard it here, Cap and Jack.
Thank you.
I'm going to step aside. Mr. Foley, we have some other representatives. Would you like to come forward? And okay. And I'm going to put this here.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you, Mr. Foley. I'll just step over here. And
I'll go with you.
no, you have to stay here. You have some more presentations.
That's so special. Thank you so much for everything you did. This couldn't have been better.
Thank you. Hang on, I got something for you.
Known him for quite a while, but he's doing a great job here in Natchez and making Natchez a veteran-friendly community. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ford, it's always good to see you. I wanted to make sure he is mic'd for Facebook. Okay, we're good.
So, Captain Jack, I just figured you didn't have enough hat pins on your cap there, so I brought you a few from the American Legion. The first one is a hat pin from the National Commander, Dan Wiley. He's from Kansas, but he's the National Commander this year of the American Legion. He's traveling all over the United States. I'm not sure where he's at. He just got back from Normandy, but here's a hat pin from the National Commander. All right. And then another hat pin from our American Legion Department of Mississippi commander, Mr. Mark Harrington. Mark's a retired warrant officer, and he's serving us here in Mississippi as our department commander of the state. So there's a hat pin from him. And then our auxiliary president, Ms. Carlene Parker from Corinth, Mississippi, sends a hat pin from her, okay? And then personally from myself is an American Legion coin that I want to present to you to just thank you for your service and thank you what you've done over the last 100 years and pave the way for young folks like me who's only in their mid-60s, okay? But and then a lapel pin with American flag, American Legion emblem, and USAA on there, okay? So I hope you'll enjoy those. And on your lapel or your hat or wherever you want to wear them, okay?
Oh.
So happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I've been pinned. But thank you.
Thank you. All right. Not sure who might be next. So.
Anybody else that has anything? Yep. Okay. Yeah, big mic.
I don't know if he remembers me or not, but this man right here, y'all, he kicked my local Tai Chi.
Would you come up so they can hear you on Facebook?
So I worked for Region 11, and then I worked for a hospice agency here in Natchez. And I came over and joined you guys for Tai Chi at the Catholic...
St. Mary's.
Yes, at St. Mary's. Yes, at the Family Center. And you taught Tai Chi, and you taught me that I need to get on the roll. I have never breathed and huffed and puffed so hard in my life. This man is phenomenal, and I am thankful for his contributions to our city.
Okay. Everybody says, thanks for Tai Chi. Let me put it this way. At the St. Mary's Family Center on Tuesdays, they have Tai Chi from 9:15 to 10 for the elderly. It's not physical, it's gentle. It develops balance, coordination, And it has one habit that they don't broadcast on, is breathing like a baby. Breathing like a baby is natural. You inhale, your stomach goes out. Now that advantage is more oxygen in your lungs. More oxygen in your lungs, more oxygen in your blood. It keeps you flowing. It keeps you going. It keeps you happy. Whoop! But I believe in it. I believe that if I hadn't done it, I wouldn't have made it here. And I like to just pass that on as an ad lib to the program that we have, so that you have so graciously presented to me and to the other veterans that have gone on. Thank you again. I hope I did some good.
You did. It's not heavily physical, but for me, I was like, what am I doing? No, he's the pro. I'm going to sit down. Thank you.
Then you go 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, ho! 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, ho! 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, uh-oh.
This is what you dropped. I'm going to put this on you so we can hear you on my Facebook as well.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to listen for a minute first.
Okay.
I've had so many people reach out to me in the last month to tell me about you and all your accomplishments and everything, and I started something in 2018 honoring veterans, all veterans. Last year, I was approached in July to honor my very first 100-year-old World War II veteran and be the master of ceremonies of his birthday party. And that's the greatest honor up until that time that I'd ever got to experience. Saturday, on the 82nd anniversary of D-Day, I'm driving to Winona, Mississippi, a 2.5-hour one-way trip for me from where I live, to meet a master craftsman and artist who's making my veterans honors for all the veterans that I try to get to. Since 2018, I have honored 3,003 veterans across this great nation. Today, I'm honoring my 3,004th, which is you, Captain Jack. I've got a shadow box. It's made by this craftsman, Wayne Inman, in Boonville, Mississippi, up around Tupelo. And this box is for the American flag, and on the inscription right there, and hang on, hold that for me. Let me put some eyeballs on. I'm getting old, I can't see. John Captain Jack Kerwin, U.S. Army Air Corps, U.S. Air Force, retired. This flag box made from a 100-year-old oak that's as strong as what you are is for you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And then I find that you don't have an American flag in your room or outside your room, so we have an American flag right here that is made in America, that we can either fold and put in this box for you, or you can have the pole and everything to put it outside your room or in your room. Which way would you prefer?
I have it fold, put it in the box, and I'm selfish. I'll take it in my room.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll do that. Now, there's one other thing that is very special, and I've done this for the last year. This same master craftsman and artist makes coins, and I had a picture sent to me of you in uniform. I'm not exactly sure when it was, but you're saluting, okay? So if all of you people here would stand up as I'm fixing to give him this one-of-a-kind minted coin just for him. Captain Jack, this is for you. This is a picture of you that has been etched into this coin. Y'all please salute Captain Jack. On the back side of that coin, it's the 250th anniversary of the United States Army and also the 250th anniversary of this great nation, which now we're 251 for the Army. Thank you for your service and for 100 years of your wisdom and everything that you've done for this great nation. And God bless you, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me, but thank you, and my achievements would not have been accomplished if it wasn't for people like you helping me.
Well, you've been a mentor, and I read a quote, and I got to pull it back up now. You put my glasses back on. I've read a lot of stories about you over the last few days, but this particular one right here, I'm not sure which article it was in, but it says, Kerwin's service continued after his retirement in the local VFW chapter and other veterans groups. Kerwin said he'd like to be remembered as a halfway decent man. Sir, you're an extraordinary, outstanding American man. Thank you.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, people like you, I wouldn't have had the courage to do what I've done. You have set an example to me, which is pretty important. Without friends, you're nothing. With friends, you're somebody. Thank you.
Before you go, I suppose y'all have seen the collection of the action figures that I've put together over the last perhaps 30 years. I got this thing. This was a 50th anniversary Hasbro G.I. Joe World War II pilot made in 1995. I'd like to present it to Jack today, but his parachute has not arrived yet, and we can't have an Air Force guy without a parachute. So as soon as that comes in, I'm going to give it to you officially. But I just want to let you know this is for you. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. You have been an example.
Thank you very much. All right. Anybody else like to make any comments? Any presentations?
I just want to tell my good friend how meaningful your life is, because you've given me an example of how to try to be a growing old person. And I just want to say how much I love you and thank you for all of it. Love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just like everybody will look over there, that flag is being folded by United States Army service people, service soldiers, go in that glass.
Terrific. Thank you for your help. All right, everybody. Thank you. Without this community support, we wouldn't have had it.
I've got one request.
One request.
And thank you again, Mr. Foley.
Well, you're welcome.
I want us to all sing God Bless America together.
Yeah. Okay.
God
bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with light from above. From the mountains to the prairie to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
God bless you, Captain Jack.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. Oh, hey, I got one request. You know that medal you handed out for the veterans of